Afternoon, everybody. This has been a extreme undertaking, more than I thought it was going to be, i.e. take airbox all the way out, disconnect all the fuel injectors, disconnect the fuel pump, just so you can see where to get to the hoses to connect them to. You can get to this point off of everybody else's videos. It's not extremely hard. You've got this little piece here, which is the factory hoses that are a pain in the ass to get off. You got hoses 1 through 4. On my particular bike, hose number 4 is the one that is referenced in white. Unfortunately, I cannot get the camera in there to show you because it is tight, and you can't have the bike running without the airbox off because you got the upper injectors in the airbox. So needless to say, it's been a pain in the rear. You got to warm the bike up first. You will set check engine lights doing this. It even tells you in the factory owner's manual that you're going to set a check engine light or so. Fortunately for me, this bike is fairly even, as you can see. It takes a little bit, it goes up and down. I do have the woolage, and if you look over here, I have the woolage open. You go to the diagnostics menu, you turn on the, set your little check engine light, sorry, checked and stored. You do your ISC fixed volume on. This locks it in place. Right now it is running at operating temperature. I already warmed the bike up before I started the video, so I don't know if you guys can see this good enough or not, but let's go back over to the bike. And I'll take a couple extra pictures and show everybody the actual down inside where you got to adjust that. It is not friendly. So right now, number 4, which is this one, is a tad higher than the rest. Actually, number 2 and 4 are okay. 1 and 3 are a little bit on the low side, especially number 1. So I'm gonna try to get that up real quick. Let's see what we got. And it takes a little bit for it to come back down once you rev it and stabilize. A little bit goes a long way. So I might have done just a hair too much. And it's going to take a while to get them all synced up, and I mean, that's fairly close. Number 3 could go up just a hair, and number 1 could go up just a hair more. This is a little bit different from the Generation 2. Actually, that's pretty dead dick on right there. Gen 2s were 3 screws, and this is still the 3 screws, but one's a constant screw. I think I'm pretty happy with that. Maybe give number 3 a tap with the screwdriver. Let's see what it does real quick. Yeah, number 3 needs to go up just a hair. Now, unfortunately, I can't see it. So I will go grab a flashlight real quick and I'll be back. I got light, now it's just trying to find it. There it is. Looks about right. I don't know if I can get it any closer than that or not. It wasn't too far out, but it wasn't too far off. I mean, it was pretty close, and they're never going to be perfect, so I think all in all it's pretty good to go. I'm going to release the ISC fixed volume. I'm going to close that out. And shut the bike off. Now, according to the manual, once you do all that, it says warm up, do the ISC control valve on, synchronize 1 through 4. Make sure to note the cylinder with the white painted synchronization screw is fixed, which on mine was number 4. It varies from vehicle to vehicle. Turn off ISC and turn the ignition switch off. Disconnect all the vacuum. After completing the throttle valve synchronization, clear all DTCs and reset the ISC aperture learned value, which in diagnostics it is right here. So it says reset learned ISC closed value. I'll do that here as soon as I get the box all pulled back off, everything put back on, all the factory OEM stuff back in place. I'll click that and go from there. Alright guys, well that's been pretty much it. That's about all I can show you. I can take you inside a little bit and show you how extremely tight it is. It is super duper tight in there. You can see my light, which is right there, took up 90% of my free space. So once you take all the air box and everything off, you can get a little extra space to get the tubes on and off. And you take it back off, put everything back together. You know, you can do all this without taking the side fairings completely off. It would make it a little bit easier if you took the extra 20 minutes. I didn't need to do that. I've done this, had it off and on enough times. I will put this thing back together and probably take it for a test drive tonight. Alright guys, thanks for watching.